What's up, T Squad? I'm back with another video. Before we get into the topic, go ahead down below, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to be part of the T Squad, it's absolutely free to subscribe. I promise I'm not going to send you any spam mail or anything like that. So today's topic is Ari the Don, or Ari Fletcher. If you don't know who she is, she's a social media influencer. She dates rapper Moneybagg Yo, and recently she went on Don't Call Me White Girl's podcast. If you don't know who Don't Call Me White Girl is, she has a podcast. Go check her out. She's super hilarious. Okay, so Ari comes on Don't Call Me White Girl's podcast, and they're having a really great time. I watched the entire video, so if you don't want to watch the entire thing, I think it's like an hour, I'm just going to give you a synopsis. It was just two girlfriends having a good time. Don't Call Me White Girl was just cracking jokes the whole time, being her regular goofy self. And that's her craft. That's what she does. That's what she brings to the table. She's a ghetto hot mess. I love it. Ari the Don, she's just talking about some of the things that come with fame and how she wishes she was a regular person sometimes. And they're talking about relationships and stuff like that. At some point in the conversation, when they're talking about relationships, this is what is said by Ari.
What's the longest you cannot speak to your nigga in the house?
In the house?
Yeah, like living together. I go for like 16 days almost.
16 days? I'm 16 minutes because I just got to say something else, bitch. Because first of all, I feel like, and I just got to say something else.
How you want to know?
But we like hash it out. Like we don't have like a toxic thing where we like to talk about it. Like I'm mad, this why I'm mad, and this what needs to happen moving forward so this don't make me mad no more. We like real adult. It's weird. I've never been like this before.
They better than us, yo.
No. We always been like that.
Community hash it out.
No, we have not always been like that, I swear. But it's just not toxic.
That's a blessing.
No, I know.
I don't think I've ever had something that wasn't toxic. Because I think I'm a toxic one.
So Don't Call Me White Girl, in case you missed it, she said she doesn't think that she's ever had a relationship that was not toxic because she thinks she's the toxic one. First of all, I commend her for being able to recognize that she has a problem. Because they say the first step to recovery is admitting that you do have a problem, okay? My problem is I think a lot of women wear toxicity as a badge of honor. We can joke about it and kiki about it and stuff like that. But the problem is a lot of young women are coming up really thinking that having toxicity in your relationship is the norm. It's becoming an accepted part of culture. I don't know how old Don't Call Me White Girl is, but I'm going to guess she's somewhere in her late 30s, maybe early 40s. And that's a little bit too old to still be toxic. Let's just listen to the rest of this conversation.
He's trying to make me grow up. I'm about to start some shit tonight. I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, right. That's what's up, though. I feel like a man's supposed to do that, like, show you shit or make you feel comfortable enough that you could trust him to try something different and shit like that. Like, even if you toxic, even if you wild, you crazy, whatever, the right nigga can really, like, show you the way.
No, because he make me feel like, bitch, how old is you? Like, grow the fuck up.
Oh, he get you with
yeah,
that.
He do that to me. Then
That's
he makes me be like,
up.
okay, let me, because I used to pack my shit up. Like, bitch, I'm leaving, fuck you. Da-da.
That's
Fake
me.
booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight, like calling my manager, like, yeah, bitch, book me a flight home, fuck this nigga. Da-da. You know, calling my mama, throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting. And
Hold on. Girl, breaking stuff, throwing stuff, that is toxicity at its finest. The fact that you are going into a relationship and thinking that that's okay, I feel like there's been a breakdown in our values. Unfortunately, this is the way a lot of modern women think. And at this point in the conversation, I know that they were like trying to make light of the situation, but at the same time, there's such a dark undertone because I think that in the Black community, emotional abuse is accepted a lot of times. We see throwing stuff and breaking stuff. We see that stuff on TV, or we see social media portraying that stuff as cute or funny, but at the end of the day, it's not. You're an adult. You have words. You should be able to communicate. This whole fake booking a flight, fake packing your things, that tells me that you're not mature enough to be in a relationship. If you're doing something to play mind games with somebody so that they'll chase you, this is not high school. This is not middle school. You're an adult, and at this point, you should know better. This is not cute. Who's going to want to marry a woman like this? To her credit, she did say, I used to fake book flights. I used to pack up my things and act like I was going to leave. So that tells me that maybe she's grown up since then, but it's not cute. And we need to stop pushing that propaganda that acting like a 2-year-old tyrant is acceptable behavior. It's not cute. It's not bad and bougie. It's just bad behavior, period. And it gets a little bit worse.
Yeah, like, now you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you're the toxic
Like,
one.
pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the Shy. She from the Shy. She's from Chicago.
You
folks.
already pull your gun out. I'm finna just sit down because I got a son. I'm not trying to die. I got a son. So I'm only staying because I got a son. I don't want you to shoot me.
That's the most Chicago shit I've ever heard in my life. That should be like under the Chicago flag. It should be just like that.
Yeah.
A Chicago.
Even playing about somebody pulling a gun out on you as a way to get you back in a relationship, that's dangerous territory. You can't say stuff like that, especially when you are an influencer. We have a lot of people out here who will take that to heart because they don't have any role models to look up to. They don't have anybody to tell them that that's not a good look. All they have is Ari Fletcher or Ari the Don on this podcast talking about what she's talking about, and they're going to take it completely left. That's the problem with our society. It reminds me of when Donald Trump was president. We knew that there was a lot of things that he was going to say that we just was going to act like he didn't say. Don't even pay attention to it. But at one point, it got a little bit scary. At several points, it got a little bit scary. When the panorama was still in the beginning stages, he was saying that maybe we can drink a little bleach. Do you guys remember that? We have to be so careful with what we say when we're in the public eye because people will take this and run with it, literally. Domestic violence in a relationship is off limits to joke about in that way. You can't joke about it in a way as if it's okay because you're promoting it. There's some stupid idiot out there who's going to see that as cute. They're gonna see that as, oh, that must mean this person loves me. It's not cute. I know she's getting a lot of heat for these comments because she should. I don't know if sis has a publicist or a PR person, but she definitely needs one so that she doesn't end up saying stuff like this in the future. Some women think if he pulls a gun out on me, that must mean he loves me. If he beats me up, that must mean he loves me. If he calls me out my name, he must really be emotional about me. I have him this worked up, that really means he cares. And no, it's quite the contrary. If somebody can pull a gun out on you, they don't respect your life. They don't give an F about you. If somebody can pull a gun on you, they can do anything. Anything. I don't think it was wise on her part to even joke about this lightly as if it were funny. Of course I understand girl talk. I know that it was a joke, but like I said, because of the position that she's in, she should know better. This is just like when Drea, a few months back, she lost her contract with Savage Fenty with Rihanna's brand because she joked about the Megan Thee Stallion situation. You can't joke about somebody pulling a gun out on you. That's dangerous behavior. That's felonious behavior. That's violent behavior. And we can't promote that, period. She seems like a really sweet girl. Don't get me wrong. I know that being a woman, I know that when we have girl talk, we joke about things that we shouldn't joke about because, I mean, We're in the privacy of our own homes. Who's gonna know? And it's funny in the moment. Like, you know I was joking. I know you were joking. But when your conversation is being displayed for the world to see, you absolutely got to keep it classy. You absolutely have to be mindful of the ideals and the values that you stand behind. You have to be clear about that, because that brand that she kept on mentioning, it can so easily be ruined by something like this, by giving people the wrong impression and giving them the opportunity to twist what you say. You may have meant one thing, but the media, society, they're gonna take it completely different. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.